from your experience in the Pro Bowl?
Sam, 212 yards, 2,000. Man, I've always said records are meant to be broken, but hey, getting in the box one time, and I think there might have been a "you got Moss" sighting in this game. And speaking of it, Sam, there it is over Mr. Sam Madison. But hey, playing us against some of the game's greatest players, some future Hall of Famers, some current Hall of Famers. Sam, I enjoyed this All-Star game.
Yeah, always fun to watch those old videos of you. We are going to have another edition of You Got Moss later in the show. We'll get to that in a bit. Let's start with the guys that probably get all the credit and all the blame. Let's start with some quarterbacks.
Let's do it.
Patrick Mahomes. You may have heard of him. He's the starting quarterback for the AFC team, the three-time Pro Bowler. He's been selected in each season since he took over as the Chiefs starter in 2018. And he finished with the second most passing yards in the league this year. Guy he's familiar with, also on the list in Buffalo, Josh Allen selected to his first, and for good reason, Randy.
One word that stands out to me, Sam, is confidence. Man, having confidence in your quarterback, Josh Allen, being able to acquire a guy like Stephon Diggs is all that he needed. But most important, his athleticism, and Sam, having that confidence, being able to fit them balls in tight windows. I love watching him play.
It's been fun to watch this year. This guy's pretty confident, too. Deshaun Watson was selected to the AFC team for the third straight year. The Texans quarterback had the most passing yards in the NFL this season. He had led the league in yards per attempt and completed a career-high 70% of his passes. Let's go up north, shall we? No surprise to see Aaron Rodgers on the list.
Man, why did we motivate this man? All the talk this offseason about the first-round pick for the Green Bay Packers, what they did and did not do, man, it just motivated this offense. 48 touchdown passes for Aaron Rodgers. I love seeing the combination between him and Devontae Adams. It's goodness in Green Bay.
Yes, it is. No doubt about that. Russell Wilson in Seattle, he's a Pro Bowler for the 8th time in his 9 seasons in the NFL. Just unreal. His 40 touchdown passes were the most in his career and tied for second in the league. Over the last 4 seasons, nobody's thrown more touchdowns than the Seahawks quarterback. And from an 8-timer to a first-timer. How about Kyler Murray?
Me. Sam, that's the road runner. Man, I'm talking about Kyler Murray, being able to get him a wide receiver. Man, they acquired a guy like DeAndre Hopkins. Have we seen the best from Kyler Murray? I cannot wait to see what the future holds for the Arizona Cardinals and those black gloves worn by DeAndre Hopkins. I love seeing them guys play.
So to recap, here are the 6 Pro Bowl quarterbacks for the 2020 season. Now, for unique access to some of the AFC team stars, Randy caught up with Keenan Allen, Myles Garrett, Tre'Davious White, and Stephon Gilmore.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Keenan Allen, touchdown Chargers.
Intercepted by White. Pressure coming. Myles Garrett.
I'd just like to thank you guys for just giving me your time, and I just want to just dive right into it. What does it mean to you guys to be selected to the Pro Bowl?
It means a lot. Just a lot of respect for the guys out there. Lets me know I'm competing at a high level still. I just keep working. Stay consistent, stay available for the guys. So just keep working.
Going into the league, that's always a goal as an individual. You want to achieve excellence and to be recognized by the guys that you play against and the coaches that game plan against you. It's definitely something that I don't take lightly, and it's something that I cherish for a lifetime. Being able to be amongst the greats at my position at the time when I'm playing. So it's something that I look forward to each and every year. Trying to achieve.
It meant a lot because as a kid growing up, I seen some of my favorite players, playing in the Pro Bowl and making Pro Bowls year in and year out. So I always, wanted to be that guy once I got into the league.
It was a bounce back year for me. I'm trying to be the same player I was when I left off, and it was it was tough, with COVID and everything. Not only hitting the team, but affecting me. Just trying to carry on through that. And I was having a great year, and then I kind of just had to hold on until I got my wind back, my conditioning, and I was able to get back to the physique that I wanted. But it's always an honor to be recognized by my peers and some of the people who put us in this position.
Let me go to you, Tre'Davious. One moment, play that you made or something that really stood out to you this past season.
not myself, but a player that I feel like, that's going to stand alone in Buffalo history for the near future. I feel like, my teammate Taron Johnson, the pick 6 that he had against Lamar Jackson in the second round of the playoffs.
Touchdown, Buffalo! Unbelievable!
The play of the season.
To do it against Lamar Jackson, a guy that before that play hadn't turned the ball over through an interception in the red zone, and to do it in one of the biggest games of the year, second round of the playoffs, to go to the AFC Championship, it juiced our whole team and kind of propelled us to the victory, going into the fourth quarter.
Miles, what about you?
I think that playoff game against the Steelers, the way we were able to jump on them early and often.
And the snap goes high over the head of Big Ben, and the Browns have it in the end zone for a touchdown!
That was special. And that was something I meant for a long time.
And the Browns will beat the Steelers.
Being able to study film and every player individually has the players that they like watching, not like studying, you like watching. Keenan, who stood out to you watching film this season?
Obviously Devontae Adams had a killer season. Just like seeing him on tape, just showing out at the line of scrimmage, downfield, making guys miss with the ball, outrunning guys, taking guys deep, everything. Just putting on highlights. So just watching him week in, week out.
Aaron Donald, he's a beast. He can play on the inside, he can play on the outside. He can beat you with speed, he can beat you with power. I feel like that's my competition. That's who I want to be better than. And I think if I'm able to surpass him and view myself as a peer with him, then the sky's the limit.
Yeah, no doubt. Tre'Davious, how about you? Who stood out to you watching film?
Ooh, man, it was a lot of DBs that had great years, but
it ain't got to be DBs. It could be a wide receiver. It could be a wide receiver.
Oh man, well, my young cat, man, Justin Jefferson, man, I believe that he did a great job, and for me, it was a proud moment to see it because I'm best friends with his brother Ricky Jefferson. We played together and we was roommates in college the whole 4 years, and that progress that he's making, man, it's not nothing that's overnight. It's something that he really worked for, and I'm happy to see that he can come in as a rookie and impact the offense like he did.
Steph, what about you?
I think it was, seeing the year Xavier Howard had, the plays he made in Miami. I think he had 10 picks. That's hard as a corner. I really respected his game this year. He made a lot of plays, and I think he should have got more credit than he got this year.
The Bucs have punched their ticket to Super Bowl 55. Tom Brady, you're the real deal.
Let's look ahead into the Super Bowl. What does that mean to you as a player and as a fan of the game for a player to be able to reach 10 Super Bowl appearances?
I mean, it's unprecedented. It's amazing. And, that's why you get the name to GOAT. The man has done it for so long and so well. There's no other nickname that fits for him. He's the best at his position. He's shown that. And even at this age, we can't get him out the league. No matter how many times we hit him, we put him down, we sack him, we pick him off, he won't quit.
Just seeing his work ethic each and every day, I feel like I watched him from practicing with him on the field and, how he worked and, how he studied the game, and it helped my game out a lot. I'm happy for him. He's that's what he played for. He played the game for rings. He don't play for nothing else. That's what he does. He don't play for Pro Bowls. What drives him is Super Bowl. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy I got to play with him. He taught me a lot about the game, how to work, how to be a professional, and what I'm going for in the Super Bowl.
The other quarterback on the other side, Mr. Patrick Mahomes, if there's one thing that really stands out to you, that really wows you, other than his arm talent, what is it, Keenan?
Probably his composure, just staying chill the whole game. He never gets too high, he never gets too low. He's always looking at the next play, he's always looking at the next series, he's always trying to get better throughout the game. It's never too big for him, 3rd and 23, 3rd and whatever, it's never too big. The moment's he's always ready for the moment.
We're just getting started on this Pro Bowl celebration. Coming up, a special roundtable with the NFC's biggest stars to debate if the Hail Murray or DK's chase down was really the play of the year. And speaking of the Hail Murray, Randy's got a special Pro